Awesome. Thanks for joining everybody today. How is everyone doing? Wave your hand, something. Let me see that you're awake out there. There we go. There we go. Well, Jarmal and I are going to do some awesome travel training, but I'm going to let Jarmal come up first because he is chomping at the bit. This young man, okay, he travels more than I do. And he just got back from Jamaica, I believe, and he is going to share with you his trip. It was incredible. He has some incredible nuggets and some incredible pictures. He's going to share with us, and we're going to sit back and give Mr. Stevens our undivided attention and take some notes, copious notes. This is where you take copious notes. So get your pens and pads ready, and Jarmal, take it away.
All right. Can you guys hear me okay?
Yes.
All right. We're going to go ahead and get into this. I don't want to spend a lot of time on the fluff. But, guys, we are sitting on a gold mine. A gold mine when it comes to this travel business. We get paid 18 different ways in this business, and travel is one of them. As you guys know, I just left JPEX, which is an event thrown by the Jamaican Tourism Board. Does anybody know about the Jamaican Tourism Board and the One Love? Okay, I want everybody to get registered with the Jamaican Tourism Board and One Love. So every time you register your bookings with the Jamaican Tourism Board and the One Love, guess what? You get perks, and they send you stuff. So I was privileged to get the email to get invited to come down to Jamaica. Now, when they told me to come to Jamaica, they told me to send them $25. And I stayed for 5 days. And for those of you that are good at math, because I'm not, $5 was what I paid per day to stay at the Bear Star and the Grand Palladium Lady Hamilton. And I had a room by myself. Garden View. Garden View's not bad for $5 a day, okay? But when you know your business, guess what? It's like a serum injected into you. Your posture changes. But, guys, we should never be paying full price for travel. Because some of the agents I met, and that's why it's important to plug into events. It's so important to plug into events. A lot of people will say, well, I heard that already. Well, you need to hear it again, because repetition is the mother of all learning. Because when you know that you know that you know, there's nothing that can knock you off your seat. It's like surgery. You don't want your surgeon to say, I think I might be able to do this surgery on you. You want them to know that they can do this surgery on you. Now, you don't have to know everything about travel. You're not going to know everything about travel. But the information I learned from some of these seasoned agents is amazing. And you get a chance to meet all the vendors, and you get to actually see what they have. So when a client calls me now, because all I'm marketing is Jamaica right now. I don't know if you guys see my Facebook page, but I'm consistent with it. I'm about to get an IATAN card, okay? Y'all know what an IATAN card is. I just started booking travel this year, okay? I don't even have business cards. Mr. Motivator, if you ask me for a business card, I'm going to have to give you one with this be a travel agent and book some travel. I don't even have business cards. I'm about to get an IATAN card, guys. But you have to be consistent with your business. And like Mr. Motivator said, I'm very passionate about it. I'm very passionate. And if you tell me this business don't work, I say you're right. But it's working for a lot of us, okay? So when I was down there, I had this ring on, and everybody kept asking me, what's the ring? What's the ring? Because they don't like network marketers. They have a problem with network marketers. And the reason why they have a problem, because they feel like people don't learn their business, and they ask questions that they can go look for, okay? And that's a fair assessment. But when they warmed up to me, because they had to warm up, Mr. Motivator, I had to sit back and just be cool. I'm the only man. See, she has a business card. I'm about to get me some now. But they showed me a lot of tips. I met a young lady. Her name is Candy. Candy wouldn't talk to me because she found out I was in network marketing until we had a conversation. We sat down and talked. But Candy said what she does is she find the person of influence, like the promoter. Does anybody know any promoters or event planners? And if you don't know them, go to Google. Google is your best friend. Go find them. Be friends with them. But what she did, she finds a promoter And she asked him, you ever thought about planning one of those big parties internationally? And they work together. So she told me about this guy she met. You know, he has a huge level of influence. Now they got 200 people going to Mexico. 200 people. And they put $100 on top of that for every person. So y'all do the math on that. They're going to have 2 yachts. Because, you know, she was educating him on the travel game. Now they have 2 yachts as excursions. They're going to put them together and have a good time down in Mexico. And they're already pre-selling tickets. Now, this business costs $79 a month. This young lady just put $100 on top of 200 people, and we're not even counting the commission. So when you look at $79, guess what you're doing? You got a penny in front of your eye, and you can't see the dollar. So I'm going to be real with y'all today. But this young lady, let me tell you what she's doing. She just left Europe in August with a group. She came back and went to the JPEX, which was 5 days for $25. I want everybody to understand that. That's 5 days, $25. That's $5 a day. Then she left Jamaica. She didn't go back to Texas. She went to Cuba with a group. So we went from Europe, Jamaica, Cuba. When she comes back from Cuba, she got 100 people going on a cruise, okay? Then when she comes back from that 100 people, she got another 30 that want to go to Paris. This all before Christmas. That's a great problem to have. So when people tell me travel don't pay, no, it does pay. But another young lady I met, Chandra told me she has one client that spends $50,000 a year going to Barbados. That's almost about I'm not real good at math. That's over $5,000 just for one trip. Just for one trip. So if you're not marketing your business, the fish are not going to jump in the boat. Because if I go look at anybody's Facebook page right now, I'm not telling you to be buy all day, but you're not talking about no travel tips. Can you hear? You can't hear? Okay. Can you guys hear me? Give me a 1 if you can hear me. Okay, cool. If you're not talking about any travel tips, any travel ideas, and if you don't know any travel tips, travel ideas, or travel suggestions, go to the Travel Channel. Go to the site that Deidre talked about, Travel Research Online. There's so many things that you could just post on your page. Because if you want to get your car fixed and you went to somebody who fixed cars every 6 months, would you trust them to fix your car? No. Would you trust them to do your hair? No. Ladies and gentlemen, people want what you have. So what Chandra would do, Chandra would print off the school calendar. Did anybody have a school district in the neighborhood? School district? She prints off the school calendar, Mr. Motivator, and she just markets to teachers on trips. She told me this week, I made one post and I don't have enough time to do all the bookings. That's what she told me. Who would love to have that problem and not have enough time to do all the bookings? Right? But there's money out there with your name on it, guys. And we have to stop saying the business does not work, or I'm looking for quotes and people aren't buying right now. Has anybody ever went inside a restaurant and didn't order, or went to a store and tried something on and didn't buy it? Anybody ever did that? Do they send you a nasty note saying you didn't? No! You're focusing on what you're not getting versus what you can have, because it's out there. Now, let me tell you what Mel does. Mel is 65 years old, and she the one asked me about this ring. And when I kind of satisfied them, she leaned over to me and said, I make about $10,000 a month doing this. What you do? And can you share my screen, Mr. Motivator? Anybody can share my screen? I'm finna show y'all something. Y'all think I'm playing, but I ain't playing. Hold up. Is it sharing? Let me know. I can't hear you, Mr. Motivator. You muted.
Just click share at the bottom of
okay. All right, cool. Share screen. Here we go. Let me move this out the way, guys. Share. Can you guys see my screen?
Yes, we can.
Hold up for a second. This is Mel right here. Mel said, are you selling anything yet? Just this week, I made $722, and this is a slow period. Who would like to make $700 and it be a slow period?
Slow period.
Slow period. Look, okay. She's going to an event at her church. Does anybody go to church? Know any churches? Next month is my what? Killer month. Black Friday is going to be huge. And this is now don't go add her as a friend, please. It'll spook her. Don't do that. She's 65 years old and she's not Facebook literate, but she figures it out. She makes about $90,000 a year doing this. But look at this. Simple post. Hide away at the Royalton the Grill. This is not hard. Ocean View Luxury Suite. You see right here? Black Friday is coming. Mr. Motivator, on Black Friday last year, she said she worked 12 hours. They made $15,000 that day in commissions, booking travel. Now, to be safe to say, she has been doing this for a while. Guys, she has a client base, okay? And the way you get a client base, that's another training, but we could talk about that later. But I just want to show you some real life testimonies. I met another young lady named Kelly. Everybody knew her in Jamaica. Everybody. I mean, everybody knew her. First name basis. This lady makes over $300,000 a year selling travel. That's why we can't focus on the small thing, which is at $79, because I can show you something on that. Now, her husband is this guy. He's in this picture. His name is Andre. It's just me and him. Only two men, all women. So that
I'm coming in. I'm coming next week.
All women. But he told me about a festival, Mr. Motivator. I didn't know about this festival, but you know how you can learn about festivals? Google. But they have this big festival in Jamaica called the Ganja Festival. I wonder why they have that. And I asked him, I said, well, what hotel? He said he go every year. You know, I'm not judging him. But I said, what hotel you stay at? He said a Hideaway at Royalton. Guess what I did? I went and found out the dates, went and got a picture of the Hideaway at Royalton, and just market the trip. Now, does anybody eat lunch every day? For anybody go to work and eat lunch?
Mm-hmm.
Anybody? Y'all can tell on yourself. It's okay. I was spending about $3 to $4. I'm a cheap, bad eater, okay? But $3 to $4 a day is about $15 to $20 a week. What if I took that $20 and boosted that post to places like California where marijuana is more accepted, or Denver? Now I have what I'm target marketing. You follow me? And when these people contact me, guess what I'm going to do? Get their information. Now, y'all probably get emails all the time from things you probably don't even open, right? Read them. Read them, because if you read them, you're going to find out a whole lot of stuff. Because this young lady is planning this Black Friday. You see what she's doing? She's tagging and she's putting Black Friday is coming. And what people like to do on Black Friday? Everybody tell me. I can't see the chat. Shop. So she's planning travel. She's projected to make over $25,000 that day. One day. Now, how much our business costs? $1,000 for the year. So you look at your margin, you're about $24,000 in the black. Who would like that problem? All from this travel business. Another gentleman Another gentleman I met. His name is Jamaica Fred. And me and Deidre talked about Jamaica Fred. He's 72 years old. So when people give me an age, don't argue for your limitation. Please don't. Because you'll get to keep those, okay? And then tell me if I'm being too forward, Mr. Motivator. You know I'm working on my soft skills. Jamaica Fred sells 80 Jamaican trips a month at Sandals. And Deidre's falling out because everybody knows Sandals cost a lot of money. Now, this couple right here, we're going to talk about the perks. They had a free trip to Tahiti they couldn't even take. Who would like a free trip to Tahiti? And I'm going to show y'all something. Hold up, Deidre. I know you told me you were going to talk about this, but while I got it up. Is everybody registered with the Ryu Partner Club? Anybody registered with them? Is anybody registered with AM Resorts? What? Let me show y'all something. Hold up. Hold up. Y'all gonna laugh at this. Hold up. Hold up. I gotta move this out of the way. Here we go.
Don't do it. Wait till the end of class.
Don't do it.
No,
All
I'm
right.
just with you. Go ahead.
But you see, I'm registered with the Ryu. And when people call me, and Ryu is moderate bookings. Moderate. That's for your clients that don't want to spend a lot of money. Okay. And I was told this by the agents. Because when we did the walkthrough of all the properties, the Jewel, the Royalton, the Barristar, the Grand Palladium, they knew everything about them. They telling me, I'm like, well, the Ryu. And they looked at me like, the Ryu? Nah, we don't do the Ryu. But I'm going to do the Ryu, and I'm going to show you why. All right? So you guys see up here, this says November 1st through November 6th, 2018. That's 5 adults. 5 nights, right? 1 adult. Everybody sees that? If you can see it, give me a 1. Everybody see it. Okay, great. You see how much it costs for me to go? For 5 nights?
$162.
$162. Now, who's good at math? Who got the calculator?
I do.
Somebody break that down per night. Fuck me. That's why you got to read your emails, because they send you all of this stuff. They send all of this stuff, Mr. Motivator. It's amazing some of the things I get. But
$32.
$32 a night. Now, for those that's building a team and say they don't want to build a team, I'm going to share something with you. If you had somebody that was making $90,000 a year booking travel and they would direct to you, you wouldn't want 5% of that.
I know this.
You would give the money back. You would give the money back to Mr. Manning. Say, no, Mr. Manning, I don't want the money. See, sometimes we just don't know what we just don't know. Now, if I sat down with one of my cousins who's not in this business, they see me traveling, and I said, look, I'm about to go to the Ryu right now. Let me go ahead and book this. And I let them pick it. Which one you think I should go? What you think they going to say? That ain't real? Yeah, it's real. But guys, if you learn your business, your posture change. People email me, text me all the time. We heard about you. We heard about you. We heard about you. I don't have no business card. I'm telling on myself. I don't have a magnet on my car. I wear this travel agent shirt everywhere I go. And we go places every day, so I'm always marketing. But guys, people want what you have. See, what I want to start focusing on is incentive in corporate travel. So I'm talking to different type of clientele. I'm planting my seeds with other type of individuals versus my family and friends. And sometimes we focus on our family and friends. We miss all the clients we can have, all of them. But you think I'm gonna have a problem going to one of these resorts for $164? And if I want to take my wife, if she doesn't get a demerit, let me show you how much it'll cost for her to go. $336 for 2 days. That's $60 a night. My food gonna taste the same. The bed gonna sleep the same. Am I correct? And you see the pictures. If you look on my site and see my pictures and you see me smiling, just believe I didn't pay full price for it. Okay? And I've been in this business 4 years. But I know how to talk to other people who travel. I don't have to show you a presentation. I can present this to you. Now, if I want to take the baby's 7. She like to travel too. Now, let's see how much that'll cost. So for $560 for 5 nights, that's for all 3 of us. Ding, ding, ding. Am I winning or am I winning? And if I cut that down one night, I'll probably get it for cheaper. But I want to go for 5 nights.
I got a question.
Go ahead.
Can I ask this question? Go back.
Yes, sir.
Go back to that. So if I decided I wanted to take 3 people, you can literally take as many based on the number that you put in here.
That's what it looks like. We could always find out. You got to be a master asker.
Oh, God dang.
Yeah.
That's the point.
And the crazy part about it, I didn't even know I had the points. Somebody else had to tell me. That's why I go to events and talk to the travel agents. I go talk to them. I go ask them all kind of questions. And I write it down. Okay? See, I don't have no problem going to an event, spending $10 because I learn something every time I go. Every time I look at that presentation, and I say, you need to tell me if I tell somebody, and they told somebody about this, and they told somebody else about it, and they told everybody. Now my 4x7 is filling up. Now I'm paying bills in my house, along with the travel commissions. Ladies and gentlemen, we are sitting on a gold mine. The name of the business, any business, dry cleaning, hair, anything, you gotta advertise. Okay? You gotta make people feel good about spending their money with you. If I go open up my messenger right now, people are contacting me to book their trips. And when they don't book with me, guess what? I don't get emotional about it. I just learned something just by going through the process. Like I said, I just started booking travel in January. Well, I'm sorry, February. Somebody asked me to book a trip. And I gave him a chance, Mr. Motivator. I said, you sure you don't want to make this money? And she said, don't worry about it. Come on. What day you want to go? What day you want to go? But that trip turned from 2 people to 10 people. Okay? And people say, well, I don't know what to do. You know what I did? I got on the phone and called Vacation Express. And they told me, they walked me through it. That was my first group trip. And those ladies say they had a nice time. They enjoyed themselves. I got a business partner out of it because she loves to travel. And that's just me qualifying my client when I talk to them, when they saying, I travel all the time. I didn't try to put it in the business right away. When you come back, we should have a conversation because you travel all the time. And I feel bad not even sharing this with you because you just went on 4 trips. And I bet you ain't get to write off none of them. And they look at me like a deer in the headlights. You follow what I'm saying? I just listen. We got to get good at this. But you got people that are making a killing. A killing. See, if everybody went and saw what I saw, you ever felt like if everybody saw what you saw, their whole position would change about this business. They'll stop saying things like, I can't get nobody. I can't get no client. They always nickel and diming me. So what they nickel and diming? That's the process. You have to talk to a lot of the wrong people, but you need to talk to them fast. I can go on my inbox right now and people that I know, I can go grab a flyer from Vacation Express. Matter of fact, hold up for a second. That's why they don't let me do this, guys. That's why Mr. Motivator does this all the time. How hard would it be? I'm finna show y'all some marketing 101. Mr. Motivator showed me this over 3 years ago, and it stuck with me. You have tons of marketing stuff in your back office with all these vendors. Everybody see this? Deals. Who from Philadelphia? Anybody from Philadelphia?
Me.
You. Okay, watch this. What if I clicked on that and screenshot this? I screenshot this right here.
You got a Mac.
I screenshot. No. I got a PC. I got a Mac, but I screenshot this, make me a folder with all my marketing material in it, right? Set me a time of day when I want to market. And I just put, I don't know what to say. Say this. Just copy this. Put it on your page. Contact me for your bookings. Hit share for support. Hashtag it if you're on Instagram. Now, a lot of us on Facebook. Has anybody looked at LinkedIn? Don't you have more professional clients?
Absolutely.
Right? You know, I was told that Facebook is the inner city and LinkedIn is the suburbs. Is that true?
I like that.
That's what I was told. But guys, there's so many people out here that want your product, and you don't have to recreate the wheel. I mean, look at this. I can come here. I just came from Jamaica. Don't you think that's going to capture, that's going to pique somebody's interest if I copy that and paste it on my page? Or what if I go look at all my friends and I say, hey, how are you? I'm trying to market my business. Do you mind sharing this on your page and tagging me? Now something special just happened on Facebook. You just inbox them. Now they start seeing things in your news feed. And all you want to do is buy real estate in their mind about what you do. They may never do business with you, but they can lead you to more business. And you just activated the reticular activating system. There's no different than you getting a car and seeing the same car when you drive. It's the same type of thing, guys. You just have to be consistent. Now, this was another training that I look at trainings on travel, and I teach this. You know, what you learn, you do, then you teach. Okay, learn, do, teach. Everybody write that down. You have to plant seeds. Any business, Mr. Motivator, he gives us the tools. Has anybody ever read The Trash Man to the Cash Man? Anybody read it? Nobody read it? He talks about leads, lead generation. You need lead generation. List building. Don't we talk about a list when you first come into business? What if you made a list of everybody you know and you inbox them or message them or email them, whatever it may be, let them know what you do. Most people don't get business from people they know because they'll say, I didn't even know you was doing that. I book more travel from people I don't know than the people that's on my team that's talking about frying chicken on Facebook. Their friends are doing business with me. Now, am I wrong? No, because that person didn't even tell them that they was even a travel agent, or they're not consistent and show some type of consistency, because people are not going to give you $4, $5, $6, $10,000 to book no trip if they don't believe you're competent in doing it. You capture their details. You get that information, right? And you have to follow up. If somebody sends you something, how many times you forgot when you say you was going to call somebody back? Anybody ever said, I'm going to call you back and you don't call them back? Anybody ever get a message and don't respond back? And then we see that person on vacation doing this right here. Where my phone at? You see that person doing this right here, and you see it. You all upset. Now you don't want to work your business. Now your vibration is off, right? No. You better follow up with them. If you don't want to follow up with them, give them to me. I'll follow up with them for you. I will follow up with them. And you don't ask them when they want to do the trip or when you ready. Are you okay? Are you okay is like my number one thing. Yeah, I'm okay. I was just thinking about you. I just saw this trip to, let me go to it. Let's hold up. I just saw this trip to Jamaica for $59 a night. What? Let me go tell somebody. My friend was just talking about this. Now the friend called you to book the trip, and the person that told you that they wasn't ready or they just been busy, would it be okay to get them a kickback? Would that be okay?
Mm-hmm.
And now, what's in it for me? Now you got the what's in it for me syndrome, and guess what? They'll be sharing all your stuff. I got a gentleman right now, came into business, left the business. I kept the relationship good. Share this for me. I'm going to give you 25%. We're doing business together. I got a girls trip because of him. He's excited about it. And I inboxed him. Hey, man, they just finished paying. Thank you so much.
Wow.
You're great. Share this one for me. And he sends me clients all the time. And guys, you see this right here. Follow up. Action. Let me show you how to get a conversion, okay? Go get the charter schedule. Look at the charter schedule, and they got those $100 deposits, right? And you make you an ad, $100 deposits due by, you put down the date. Man, so many people will be hitting you, even if they just fishing for a deal, right? You get their information, you continue marketing to them, and for those of you that charge service charge, guess what? You just made you some extra money. The ladies I met, they charge $75 at the door, $250 for a group. You say it's cheaper? Here comes Expedia site. Thank you so much. I appreciate you for allowing me to compete for your business. You don't want to operate in lack and beg somebody. No, there's too many people out there. Tons of them. And if you don't know no people, it's real easy to meet them. Sometimes I forget I have this shirt on. For those who didn't see it, I forget I have this shirt on sometimes. And I don't even have no business cards. But when they asked me for their business card, I gave them all out. Let me get your information. I go to Verizon. I act like I'm looking for something. I'm act like I look, and they help me. They run up to me and help me. Yeah, I need my phone because I'm a travel agent. You a travel agent? Mm-hmm. I've been looking to go somewhere where I can help you. You know? And if they're in sales,
yep,
man, you're good at this. You ever consider some outside income outside of what you're doing? Yeah, I've been kind of busy. Well, you know what? If you ever change your mind, let's have a conversation. But guys, you got to stay consistent. And you're sitting on a gold mine. You know, sometimes we look at that $79. Where my book at? I don't got my book, Mr. Motivate. Oh, I got it. Here we go. I keep this book. Guys, you have a home-based business. Everybody see that book? Guys, I'm about to drive 3 hours when I get off this train. Now, I was supposed to be gone already, but Deidre called me before I got out the door. I'm about to drive 300 miles there and back. So when somebody tells me this business not working, let's look at the perspective of how you look at things. Because life is all about perspective, right? Did the business work when I got in my car? Can I get to write off 50 cents a mile?
Absolutely.
So did I make money today?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Now, how many of y'all get in y'all car every day? How many of y'all use this every day? That's why Mr. Motivator don't let me do this too often, because, you know, some people hang up. Some people feel like I talked at them. But, guys, I'm so passionate about this business because I'm watching the success. And you can be what you see. That's why it's so important to plug into the events, change the way you think, wash the brain, because right now a lot of your habits are dictating your success in this business. This is business. $79 to run a business in the United States is laughable.
Wow.
That's a cup of coffee a day. I drink about 2 of these because I like the coffee. I'm sorry. Yeah. But anyway, I'm going to turn it back over to Ms. Deidre Lynn because I don't want to lose it. Like Mr. Motivator says, I'm very passionate about this. And service to many leads to greatness. That's why I share this information. And it's so, if you guys just could have been there, it's so much information. Google is your best friend. You don't know what to post? Go to Vax. Vax got all kind of tips and ideas. Post it on you. If you don't know what to post, go to my page. Don't share it. If you share it and they come back to me, I'm not coming back to you. Okay? Do not share it. Copy it and take post it on your page. And stay consistency. When you say it's not working, when somebody hasn't booked a trip with you and they had you look all around, you just learned something. I had 6 people ask me to book a Disney trip. 6 people. None of them booked. Somebody referred somebody to me. They paid in full 2 rooms for Disney. So when you say it's not working, guess what you just did? You think I got frustrated? No. The right people gonna come along. And stop depending on your family and friends. Stop saying they don't support you. Don't put that in the atmosphere. Because what you put in the atmosphere, you're gonna attract. And that's why it's important to personally develop, so you can look at things differently. Because y'all will have no problem going to the Ryu, wait a second, for $560 for 3 people for 5 days. Mr. Motivator, I'm going to turn it back over to you.
Wow. Come on, y'all. Give it up for Jamal Stevens, International Executive, doing the daggone thing. And I definitely appreciate your passion and your information that you shared with us today. And I'm just going to let you know I stole that screenshot right down. It's already posted on my Facebook. If you go and take a look at it. See, I don't be playing with this. I take it as lamb. I'm going to just take it to the bank. Y'all look at this stuff. I'm like, ooh, let me take that. If you go on my Facebook right now, you'll see that I posted that picture. Again, not listening to the information, but following and doing the information makes a difference. So with that being said, thank you so much for taking our time to make that happen for us. And y'all give it up one more time for Mr. Jamal Stevens. Wow. Come on, Miss Lynn. Great training.
Yes, that was awesome. Jamal had so many nuggets. I was so excited just talking to him earlier today and earlier in the week when he was telling me about his trip. So, wow. So let's see where I want to pick up. He started talking about the points. So when you saw that was the back office for travel agents. If you are a part of the Ryu Partner Club, there are similar clubs for other vendors and other resorts. Palladium has one. Barcelo has one. Hard Rock has one. Palace has one. How do I know this? Because I get certified with these resorts and vendors. You got to do the certifications. Yes, Bahia has one as well. So when people ask you, well, where should I stay, or where should I begin to look? I look I look in my inbox. Actually, a lot of times those vendors will send you an email saying, hey, we're giving triple points if you send your clients to Dominican Republic. We're giving double points if you book your clients in Cancun. They're telling you, or they're telling you where you can get the biggest bang for your buck.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so if I know that Riu is giving triple points for Dominican Republic bookings, and someone's asking me, well, I want to go to the Dominican Republic. I was thinking about doing a wedding, and the first thing that's popping in my head, oh, wow, I just saw that email from Riu. Let me send them a quote for Riu. Okay, why? Because they're happy, because you get the book them and fulfill their part of the trip. But then you're happy because you're racking up those points, so then you can go take a trip like Jamal just did. Another resort that does that is Hard Rock. They give you the points towards a stay, and they give you cash on a debit card. You guys are leaving money on the table. Palladium. And a lot of these vendors, after you finish their training, they give you points. They give you points to start off with. With the Riu Partner Club, I believe they give you 600 points just for doing their training. And you get 1 or 2 bookings, and they start off giving you 1 or 2 free nights. And sometimes that's all you need. That's all you need. And then you can pair that up with some of the travel agent airfare that's out there. Y'all didn't know about that, did you? Travel agent airfare. It's available. Now, in some cases, you have to have bookings to qualify for it, but it is available. Imagine leaving from Philly, booking a flight round trip from Philly to Cancun for $199.
What you talking about, Slim?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, it's out there. $249 to go to Jamaica or Punta Cana. And you come up with these free nights that you got from here and there. You can put together yourself a trip. I've seen agents take a free night from the Riu, a free night from this property, a free night from that property, throw in some agent airfare, or even if you pay for the trip, pay the regular price for the airfare, you're still saving on the stay itself. But again, when you make those bookings for just about any resort in the Caribbean, the bigger resort chains, I'm always wondering, I'm always looking for their website so I can let them know that I made a booking, because that's how you get this process started. So just like you enter your trip on the booking desk with Extreme, you want to go to Riu and enter the trip on the booking desk in the Riu Partner Club so they know about it. You want to go to Charisma, is another chain that you can register your bookings and you earn free nights. When you book somebody at one of the Palace resorts, you want to let Palace resorts know so you can earn free nights and cash. Their program is called Cash is King. I love that so much. That's my slogan. I even have a shirt that says it. So again, and all this is going into each vendor, getting registered, because once you get registered with these vendors, the emails start to come. So a lot of you are getting this information, you're not even opening the emails to see it. So again, do the certifications. You know, just a couple of weeks ago, you guys know that I just came back from Disney, and I got Disney certified back in 2014. And I knew that you could get a free Disney ticket, and I was like, yeah, one day I'll get there. But baby, let me just tell you, when I got there and Kemp wasn't certified, and when I breezed right through and the gates opened and the angels sang, and then they asked Kemp, where's your credit card? Y'all know I was out there. Who's your travel agent, dude? So when I look at the money that I saved just by doing that Disney certification, and it probably took me a weekend to get it done, but when I look at the money that I saved, because that ticket, Kemp did pay $139, but that was just for one park. My ticket allowed me to go to all of the Disney parks. I had a hopper. Okay, so it was worth more than the $139 that he paid. Had he got a hopper ticket what I had, he would have shelled out some more money. You have got to make your business your business. That's my new thing. Make your business your business. We say mind your business, make your business your business. You need to go on these vendor sites and look for everything that they have to offer. When you can go into Vax, and how many of you know this? You can go into Vax, they have a tab that says promotions, and you can put in the travel dates for your clients and the location that they want to go. So you could put in the travel dates because they want to go to Jamaica. You select Jamaica, and Vax will tell you all of the promotions from all of the different properties that you can use to leverage that client. And then some of the promotions are more travel agent oriented, so that they might reward the agent if you book here. Some of the promotions are going to reward your clients. They might get $100 or $200 off. And some of the promotions will reward both of you. Your client is saving and you are earning some type of perk. And then not to mention, because the fact that you're getting a booking, then that also opens up the world of fam travel to you. Okay, a lot of these vendors, it used to be a time where fam trips were everywhere. They get a little bit harder and harder to find because they're looking for agents that are getting the bookings. Let's just throw that out there. That's the elephant in the room. They are looking for agents that are getting the bookings. There's a bunch of cruise lines out there that will give you a free cruise, but they want to know that you're selling the product. Norwegian, for example, once you do all of their training and you get your first 5-7 day bookings, they will gift you a cruise. You will earn a free cruise. Carnival, once you do all of their training, and I believe they require 4, it's either 3 or 4 bookings, you can earn a free seminar at sea. We talk about this all the time, and I can tell you from experience that when I go on those free cruises, I'm learning. When I go on a Carnival cruise, I'm learning who enjoys Carnival while I'm on that free cruise. So then when I come off that cruise, I know who to market to. When I went on Norwegian's cruise, okay, I'm looking at the type of people who cruise Norwegian. Then I'm like, oh, okay, so this is the type of person who will enjoy Norwegian. I'm learning that. So when I come home, I'm looking to book a Norwegian client. Whenever you do a certification, the real point is for you to think in your database, what type of people I already know might like this particular resort or this particular cruise line. And if you don't know people in that circle, get to know people in that circle. Don't stay stuck in your same circle. Some of you will say, well, my family and friends can't afford that. Go get some clients elsewhere. Go to the malls. Maybe you got to get in the car and drive further out. Don't go to the neighborhood mall. Go to the nice mall that you don't go to because it costs too much. Go to that mall on purpose.
And I got to say something really here, because if you just heard Jamal, he just said he came back from where? Where did he just say he came back from? Jamaica. Where did he say his focus is now? Jamaica. That's the key. We went on. Now I've been cruising for a very long time, and we just came off of a cruise. When I tell you, it was Carnival. But let me tell you something. And I said this to Lynn, which again, a new point that I got. It was like, this shit, out of all the Carnival cruises I've been on, this one here, let me tell you something. A cruise director can make the difference in a cruise ship. Just knowing who Mikey is, I want to know where Mikey is when we on that ship and things called Carnival. You follow what I'm saying? And I understand now that those directors, they actually, the ones that's in charge of all of the entertainment, that's the ones who make the cruise. Now, I'm talking about 2 o'clock in the freaking morning. I said, man, listen here. We going to our room, the lobby, the lobby where people go and get cards and customer service. This man is on the countertop, the lobby, the Motown sound, like, oh my God, we walking like, who is that? The deck party leaving. Let me tell you, I done been on some real boring ships. Now this one here, that deck party, they must have knew Mr. Motivator was celebrating his birthday party, but the turn up was real. You hear me? I'm just saying. So now, as a travel agent, you're now saying, let me tell you something. The way you say it, like, I know this would sell anybody. Like, let me tell you something right now. Sharon, I done been on a whole lot of ships, but this ship here, now I said ship, was the ship to be on. Do you hear me? And at the end of the day, guess what? You selling a cruise. I'm like, I'm gonna sell. Who wants to have a birthday party on you follow? Like, I'm just thinking like that. That whole ain't nothing like a birth. And then you got everybody on the energy is wicked. So it's important that you do use your big, learn your business, because that's what comes when you come back. You either turned up or turned out, one or the other, but both of them will get you the deal. I'm just saying, back to you. I had to say that. I meant to tell y'all that last week. God, go ahead.
Yes, but that is so true. That is so true. And always have that mind of marketing your business. So when I go on a ship, it's like sometimes I can't turn the travel agent part off. So when I go on a trip, go on a ship, I'm looking like, oh my God, my clients are going to like this. My clients are going to like that. Let me take a picture of this. Let me do a video of that. That stuff helps me close the deal. Kemp saw me earlier this week. I had a client who was interested in Cuba, and it was a couple of other places. She was having trouble narrowing it down because I just went to Cuba a year ago on a Norwegian Sky, and I made one of my videos, and I had the little Cuban music, the merengue and the salsa in the background, and it was during the deck party on the Lido deck. I was able to send her one of my quick videos, and she saw that on the actual ship that I'm booking her on. I said, oh, you know what? I have a video of my experience when I went on that ship. That was the deal closer. That sealed the deal right there. She saw that and had the music in the background. The drinks were flowing and everything. She was like, okay, fine. Where do I sign up? Like when? What? So you have got to be a product of your product. You have got to be a product of your product. My business took off when people saw me traveling. Yes, I talked about it all the time, and I did advertise it, and I did get some business from that. But when they saw me on the ship, that it was over. Sometimes now when people contact me now, even when some of you contact me, the first thing you say after good morning is what? Are you in town? I don't even know where you at. And I love that because I'm a travel agent that travels. I'm a travel agent that actually travels. So you have a distinct advantage over everybody else, because when you say my personal experience and my experience, that adds to your posture. And people can pick up on that when they're talking to you. I can guarantee you dollar to donuts, if you never sold a cruise, and if you sent your prospect to me, I'm a close on. You're going to still be looking at a quote. So learn your business. Make your business your business.
That is the name and the title of this chapter. Make your business your business. Matter of fact, hashtag that and put it on your Facebook. Make your business your business. Y'all give it up for Deidre Lynn, Jamal. Excellent training. Smile, Marjorie. You are a candy camera. I'm telling y'all, this is it. And we got the sexiest product in the world, y'all. I'm just letting you know. This ain't a bad product to be using. I'm trying to tell you. Use it right. Share what you got to get what you want. Share what you got to get what you want. And Jamal Stevens, I want y'all to get out your head you ain't got time or you can't afford it, because they make it so possible for you to travel. I was just thinking about this. Lynn is talking about the Virgo party. What if I do the Libra? I mean, she talked about the Libra party for next year. I'm already talking about the Virgo party for next year. So that's Virgo and November. And what about the December, the Scorpio party? What about the, wait a minute. Let's get the Geminis in there, the Gemini party. What? You gotta be creative in your thinking. Make money with your business. Go ahead, Jamal. I know. And it's just event after event. Go ahead.
Like you said, you could market your business as the birthday specialist.
Yes.
I'm the birthday specialist. Let me plan your Leo party, Virgo party.
Wow.
You start seeing that. Even your certifications that you've already taken, share them again. It's just like a commercial. Don't you see a commercial over and over again? Yes. Don't we see that? Yes. Don't just do it one time. Yes. As a matter of fact, I'll send y'all my certifications, and since y'all don't want to post y'all post mine. Okay. They don't let me do that.
You can make them part of your email signature. Yeah. Every time you get an email from I am into travel, it lets you know that I am a master cruise and travel specialist. I am certified with Princess. I am an IATAN card holder. I am a CLIA member. All that there.
Come on,
you gotta let people know that this just isn't a hobby that you picked up. You are serious about this.
Yes. How many of y'all got something out of that training today? Was it worth it? Was it worth that? Or do you bait that? Or was it worth that? I'm just saying. Oh my God. Let me go ahead and stop this. I just want y'all to know now, I'm going to stop the recording.